to Guinea Springs last time to camp and had a miserable fucking time because I just don't do the outdoors. Especially like in Florida, it'd be too humid out here to like do that. Okay, mándame mensaje y te mando una foto. Oh damn, you're very civilized. Yes. Yes, I am. Okay. I love my AC and I love my couch. Like, I don't want to be outside in the heat. It's just not for me. I have too much hair on my head for all that. It's just no. I'm a motherfucking city girl. You should move to Mexico. I want to move to anywhere that has all 4 seasons. Like, I don't want to live somewhere where it's summer year long. It's miserable as fuck. I hate it. And yeah. Like, now, especially in the summertime, don't ask me to hang out unless it's after 7 p.m. when the sun is gone and I cannot be bothered with the heat. My moles are so pretty. Thank you, bro. I get so much hate for my freaking moles or beauty marks, whatever you want to call them. I get so much hate for them, and I literally love them. Like, it's my favorite thing about my face, literally my favorite thing. It's so hot in Vegas, it's ridiculous. Oof. And you guys probably have that dry heat. Like, over here, it literally gets to, like, 100 degrees, 102, 90s, like, but the thing with our heat is it's humid. Like, it's, like, you can physically feel the heat, like, sticking to your body, and it's just, no. I don't know, but I just wanted to get on here because I've been missing in action for so long. I feel like I haven't been able to talk to anybody. Oh yeah, that dry heat's no fucking joke. That's probably another reason, like, everyone wants to, like, move to, like, Cali and stuff, and I'm like, no. If I would move anywhere, I would probably move to... I'm trying to think really hard. I would move to New York. I would definitely move to New York or Boston. I love Boston. I would move to Chicago. Well, now that I finally have my life back, I can get back on this shit because, dude, I was so, like, there would be times I wasn't doing shit. I'm like, let me go live, and it would be, like, blocked. It was blocked for, like, a good month. I was like, damn, like, what did I do to get blocked? I miss you guys, too. Why the heck? I really don't know, because I don't think that I don't host problematic lives. I don't host lives where people are doing wild ass shit. So I really don't know why Instagram decided to block me, but fuck Instagram, I'm back. You don't like Texas? I have a cousin that lives in Texas. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. Like, y'all got some cheap ass houses in Texas that are really nice, but like, do I want to live in Texas? Probably not. Drop June 9th. What? You ever been to Indianapolis? No. I'll tell you guys where I've been to in the United States. I've been to Georgia, to Tennessee, to Chicago, New York, New Jersey, California, Washington. I don't know, I feel like I'm forgetting more, but I don't travel inside the United States. Like, I like leaving this fucking country. Okay, Naomi, I'm gonna add you. I hope this is actually you.
Hey, Nicole.
Hey, girl.
How you been? It's been a little while.
Been good. Just chilling here. What have you been up to?
Dealing with the drama with, you know who.
I can't believe you're still dealing with him.
Bro, listen, I don't know what his deal is. I feel like he's obsessed with me after the argument, and we had this talk with John Petta. He still messaged me. I was like, listen, bro, do not talk to me no more. You have a serious problem, and I cannot keep up with this. It's back and forth, Nicole. It's back and forth. One day we're cool, and the next day we be having issues.
You want me to give you my advice?
Go ahead.
You gotta just let that man go, sis.
Yeah.
Because if all he's gonna be doing is embarrassing you on this platform and shit, then snip, snip, you gotta go.
Yep. But the thing is, he doesn't want to let me go. Even though I try to cut him off, he threatened to kill himself with a gun. I'm like, oh my God, this dude cannot get off my fucking back. He can't.
Well, I mean, he's a little boy, Naomi. You just gotta ignore him until he goes away.
Truth is, I can't. And the thing why is he will never go away. I don't think he will.
Yeah. Hello, who?
And Yolissa, Rodney's sister, is with his brother. And they were all four at the first wine room. And Yolissa was so drunk, she came to say bye to me. And when she came to the wine, she fell on top of the table.
I'm sorry, guys. My sister was telling me some cheese net.
Yeah. But anyway.
You can't let a little ass boy manipulate you, girl.
But no worries, Nicole. That's why I called the police on him yesterday, and I'm gonna continue filing the report tomorrow morning. I can't keep up with this. I just can't.
What'd you call the police on him for?
He just exposed my address on Gianna's Live, saying I want y'all to order pizza to her house without paying it. And it was over 1,000 people watching. I was like, that's harassment, and I'm gonna have to call the police on you.
I don't know why people feel comfortable exposing other people's address. Like, that's exactly why when Enzo decided to do that shit and leak me and Jit's address, like, I told him, I was like, I never want to see you around that kid ever again, because if you do, I will smack the shit out of him. Because one, that's where I lay my fucking head at, bitch. I don't give a fuck how angry you are at me. You don't expose anybody's address. Like, your house is the one place that you should feel safe to be at, and if somebody's exposing it, then, bitch, you need to go somewhere.
Yep.
Because he would not like it if somebody exposed his mama's address and then there was a stranger knocking at his mama's house. Like, you know how crazy people are these days?
Yeah. A lot of people nowadays just want to do anything to get attention, clout. I don't know what's going on in this generation, and I just don't know what the world has gotten into.
Clout is a hell of a drug, Naomi. They really will do anything for fucking clout, okay?
Yep.
But don't let that shit bring you down, girl. You just can't feed into it. You just can't feed into it.
Yeah. But
cry for attention.
he wants my attention. He just wants my attention, obviously. Like, after we be arguing, he still texts me after. I'm like, nigga, first of all, after all the things you said, and you're still messaging me. Like, nigga, okay, if you're obsessed with me, Perk, I asked him this question yesterday. Perk, are you obsessed with me? Is that why you can never leave me alone? He wouldn't answer it. I was like, I'm gonna have to take that as a yes, Perk. Because after I keep cutting you off, you beg me for another chance, and you keep doing it. Back and forth.
You know what you guys should do?
What?
You should, like, email whoever runs, like, the Dr. Phil show.
Okay.
And get his ass put on there. And both of y'all should just go on there and have, like, a segment on Dr. Phil.
Let me tell you something, Nicole. I was thinking of that after the issue I had to deal with on Gianna's Live. I was like, listen.
Best way to get clout. Go on Jerry Springer or Dr. Phil.
I always want to go on Dr. Phil. I used to watch Dr. Phil all the time. And I still kind of do.
If you ever do go on Dr. Phil, you better send me a ticket. I'm trying to slide out there.
Listen.
Dr. Phil, if you watching this, get my girl on here. Y'all tag Dr. Phil in here.
I want to go on Dr. Phil so bad.
Watching too. I know his little bald ass needs some clout on his fucking show. Little bald ass.
Let me tell you something.
Because Jerry Springer, you could really fight that man on TV, and that would make great comedy.
Let me tell you something. I used to watch Jerry Springer nonstop. I was like, I want to be
Jerry.
I always dream of going on Jerry Springer and Dr. Phil and the Maury Show, right?
What would you go on there for, though?
The Maury Show?
Yeah, like what would you go on the Maury Show for? You got a kid we don't know about?
No, but I could pretend I have a kid. I don't know if that's possible. But
just like edit a little baby's picture to look like Perk.
Yes, exactly.
And then when they say you are not the father, you would have to do that dramatic run that all ladies do when they find out it's not the father.
That's my favorite part. You is not the father. I'm going to be crying running.
No, I would literally pass out.
Exactly. I want to do that on the Maury Show. After Maury says you is not the father, and there you go. Running.
Like pretend to cry and like run all around the studio, getting chased.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm so dead.
Yeah. Listen, those are three of my favorite shows. I watch every day.
Someone said Naomi said she would stuff Perk's head up her vag and rebirth him.
Listen, that's why Perk keeps saying that my pussy, it looked like a black hole. My pussy is gaped. And I told him once, your head is so big, Perk, I'm going to have to put it in my vag and rebirth it. That's how, yeah. I told him that once when I went on live with John Petta, when John Petta tried to make us get along and stop the beef. I told him that once.
Well, listen. You should just link up with Perk and beat his ass.
That's what I'm planning to do. But the thing is, he's scared to meet up with me. That's the fucking issue. He's scared. And even though on live earlier, he admitted that he's in Florida now. I'm like, nigga, there's no way your broke ass just arrived here in Florida. It takes a couple days to take a flight to Florida of where I'm at.
Where are you?
He cannot afford no damn flight.
So you call him broke?
He is broke.
Let it be known. Let it be known.
Yeah, like, he is so fucking broke. Like, nigga, first of all, if you're in Florida, then how did you get there? There's no way a boat got you there.
She went on a boat to Florida.
Yeah, I was like, nigga, it takes 3 days. Like, there's no way it takes a few hours for you to get here.
Now, can y'all imagine Perk just rowing a boat to Florida? Because I can.
No, I just...
Okay, so is Perk really 13 years old? Like, I need to know this.
No, he's not. When we first met, he told me he was 17, and he showed me his tattoos. And at first, I was so afraid and cautious to get to know him after he saved me from the old manager of mine that was not doing much effort.
Who was your old manager?
Zach Roman, the one I went to school with. And,
you know what I think the real problem is, Naomi?
What?
You're letting inexperienced people manage you. I think you should really find yourself like a professional manager, because a professional manager wouldn't have you out here doing all sorts of crazy shit and wouldn't have you, you know, just arguing with this kid. By the way, I need to see Lil Perk's like ID. Like, I just need to see it, like an actual state issued ID, to get to the bottom of whatever the fuck his age is.
Exactly. And then he had to expose his fake age, like back and forth for the clout. Oh, I'm 13. I'm like, nigga, first of all, then why did you help me? Why would you make me do all this then? Yeah, you know you're putting 13, my life at risk.
If he's 13, Naomi, you need to back it up.
Yep. And that's why I told him in the DMs.
Because
if you 13 Perk, I cannot fuck with you no more.
That's a charge.
I know it is a charge. I'm like, nigga, then why the fuck did you help me do all this and getting to know all the people that want to get to know me? Why the fuck did you help me then? And then he DM'd me, he said, listen, calm down. I was just kidding. It's just for the clout. We're just fooling these people. I'm like, Perk, you are so unpredictable. Why you do this stuff?
Naomi, so what do you think about Enzo's new song where he talks about you?
You know what? When I heard it, I was like, oh my God.
I don't even know what I'm talking about because I haven't heard the song.
You mean the new song called Chicken Noodle Soup?
I guess. I mean, I don't know.
That's the name of the song. I was
what
like,
did he say about you?
Naomi eating poo. That's the shit you don't do. I was like, he mentioned me.
You do not want to be mentioned by Enzo, okay? It's nothing special.
I was like, I cannot believe Enzo mentioned my name. I cannot believe it. I was like, wait a minute. He said it. He just mentioned my name. I was like,
I just can't wait to come back in 10 years and see how all these people is doing for real.
What do you mean come back in 10 years?
Like, come back on Instagram in 10 years and see what all these, like, people that are popping on Instagram, like, are doing with their lives, because...
Okay.
You know what I'm getting at?
Yeah, I do.
And Naomi, for the love of fucking God, because I'm tired of reading these comments, please don't eat any more poop.
Listen, it's the end of it.
Just don't do it.
Listen. That was for clout, and I'm done doing this for clout. It is the end of it. I just don't want to get sick and catch diseases.
You're low-key a funny person. You could, sorry guys, I'm so tired, but you could low-key, have clout for just being funny. Like, you don't gotta do none of that extra shit.
Yeah, that's why I told you.
Just be who you are, and then the rest will follow.
Exactly. And, yeah, I have one more question, if you don't mind me asking. If you don't want to answer it, that's okay. I was going to ask, are you still a gym-in or no?
Depends on the day.
Like, y'all are back and forth as well? It's okay, just be honest.
It's not that it's back and forth, it's just, there's just times where I just don't have time for bullshit or to deal with No extra shit. Like, I'm a grown-ass person. I just don't have time for certain shit. So, if you catch me on the wrong day, then you catch me on the wrong day. If you catch me on a good day, catch me on a good day. It is what it is.
Right.
Wasting my time on back and forth shit. I feel like I make it very fucking clear on what the fuck I want, what the fuck I don't want, and you're either gonna abide by that or you're not. And if you're not, then alright, whatever. It is what it is. Now we are frozen. Request again, because you were frozen. Gracias. Thank you guys for saying I'm pretty, even though I have a filter on my face, and that's just because I'm getting my eyelashes done tomorrow, and I'd be looking weird as fuck with no eyelashes on, so, yeah. Nicole, you still LOL? What does that mean? I'm still lol? I don't know what that means. Shake some for the live. No. I don't do that. Sorry. Y'all will not get that out of me. Yeah, Naomi's like 22, 23, something like that. Diego is your uncle. Yes, he is. I feel like we have the same conversation every time I come on here. I have such a fucking headache, y'all. Like, if it doesn't get better in like 5 minutes, I'm ending this fucking live because I need to go pop a fucking Tylenol. I got some money for you, no kizzy. I have my own fucking money. I do not need yours, no kizzy. Whatever the fuck that means. No kizzy. Like, bitch, what? Alright guys, I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna go take a Tylenol because my head hurts. We'll be back on here when this headache resides, if it ever does decide to reside, okay? See you later.